Okay, I think we're live. Hello, Capricorn. So I'm going to do these one sign at a time. I actually like going live because it's a completely different energy. So welcome. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, Venus signs. Welcome to my channel, and I do appreciate you guys. My absence has been quite heavy lately. I've relocated for like the third time in the past 2 years. But hey, I'm good where I'm at. Usually in the daylight, you would see out this window. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of animals. There's a lot of beautiful things. Okay, so I want to make sure these cards are nice and shuffled for you. I'm actually going to do a Celtic cross. I do feel a little calmer. I had to get structured because these are like my first times actually going live. So I'm really excited about it. It's just I don't know, it's a weird energy. Anyways, all right, so we already got through the intro. Yeah, don't take it if it doesn't resonate. Okay, let me get my music back on here. I don't know what happened. It was really quiet. Okay, well now I think it's too loud. Okay, wait one second. Capricorn, what am I feeling for you? Let's get it. Capricorn. You need to work on your mind, Capricorn. Like I was saying, I need to get a little bit more structured because I tried to do like all the signs live and absolutely not. It was not going. It was like all blending together. So I did Libras, Scorpios, and Sagittarius. If you guys are interested, that's the previous reading. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. If not, okay. Yeah, the moon. You don't know what's going on. It's thick, it's dense. You're like, I don't know where the heck I'm going. It's like you can't see very clearly right now. Let's see what the challenge is with the Two of Cups. Now, this is a connection. So if this is not your story, that's okay. You don't have to watch it. All right. Don't come at me with the, I don't even care about that person. Okay, don't come at me with it. Okay, if it's not your story, it's not your story. Okay, you're not worried about the connection. Anyways, there's a denseness. Now this is a person you either know or I do feel like it's someone you know, or else you wouldn't have the confusion here. But it's like, what the heck? It feels dense. It feels foggy. It feels like a lot to take on. The future, it looks pretty hazy. You can't see through it. So it's almost like it's asking you to rely on your intuition. And even when you check in with yourself and try to rely on that intuition, it's like it keeps pulling you back to a place of, well, you know this person. Well, you love this person, and the feelings keep you tied to a certain situation. But let's keep going here, though, really quick. Yeah, that's actually pretty good advice with the foundation here. I think deep in your heart of heart, you do want to create some kind of a compromise here. You do. You want to create some kind of a compromise where it's like, this is where I'm coming. And that's a healthy adult kind of thing now, isn't it, Capricorn? I love it. This is like, hey, this is where I'm coming from. Let me hear where you're coming from. But you have to be open to listen. Now, that's going to trigger some people. That is, unfortunately. I'm not judging anyone here, but basic human nature, people like to be listened to. Okay, so if you're going to come to a compromise, you can't just state your case and not listen to someone else's case. You can disagree with someone's case, but this talks about coming to a healthy compromise. Okay, this is you saying what is on your mind. This is you stating your truth. This is you telling someone else, this is what I can do and this is what I cannot do. That's putting up very healthy boundaries. Okay, because you're showing me that, you know what, I'm connected to this, the Two of Cups. This is aligned with me at some point in my life. There's a part of you that still feels like it aligns with you in some kind of way. It does feel a little bit of a soulmate energy. This feels very important, at least in this reading. Usually the Two of Cups, I get it, and it just feels like something that's really beautifully aligned to us. But this feels like it's been in your soul, it's been in your heart for a little bit of time now. And right now you're coming to that phase, you're coming to that point of life where you feel confused about this person and this situation. You do not know, you do not understand, not understand, but you have some confusion about moving forward. Correct. Okay, so here it is, Capricorn, to come to some kind of healthy compromise. But I trust me when I say you can speak your case, but you also have to listen to where someone else is coming from. Okay, triggering, yes, but people like to be listened to. Okay, you say what's on your mind, you say what's on your heart, you speak your truth, and you can't control anybody else's mind. You can't control anybody else's truth. You can only listen and take the bits and parts that resonate with you. They can take the bits and parts, and that's what's a compromise. This is a compromising card in your foundation. This will help you move forward, Capricorn. What is leaving you in your recent past? What is behind you? The Three of Pentacles. You said, yeah, I'm done working on something. I'm done putting in the effort. I'm sorry. I'm not even meaning to laugh, but it is. It is. It's not funny, but it is. You got to have a sense of humor with things. So this said you tried. Okay, you try to compromise with somebody here. You had a plan, you had a structure. Once upon a time, things were working good for a little while. There was a healthy medium, okay? And but it's behind you now. And now we're at this compromising energy, and now we're at this confusion energy. So what is your intuition pulling you to do? What is your intuition leading you to? It's the best advice to take. Okay, and it's the Queen of Wands. Now, that's a do you, okay? That's working on, which I feel like you might already be doing that. Now, the Queen of Wands is one who is very confident in themselves. So maybe somewhere along the way, either whether it was with this person or it was just life in general, or it got a little skewed. You forgot about yourself, okay? You forgot that you were an attractive person, whether you could think so or not. But you forgot a part of yourself. You forgot a little bit of yourself. And the part of you, oh God, that's pretty dark. That's pretty intense. But it felt like it got wasted. Okay. You felt like all your potential went into one thing with this person and it got all sucked up. Okay, that's for some of you. But now your intuition is telling you to focus on yourself. Some of you guys may be really focusing on your health or starting to get into a routine health-wise, like with your body, with your physical appearance, okay? But others of you are going to be focusing on your sexuality too, but in an independent way. So a lot of masturbation. I don't know if I'm going to get blocked for that, but it is what it is. That's what I'm feeling. And it's a healthy thing, okay? Knowing that you can, take care of yourself. And this is very like springtime is coming kind of card, right? It's like, you're like, okay, I got this. And you're going to step up and you're going to be a boss, whether that's in work, whether that's in, connections with people. I see you being social and I see you focusing on work and focusing on your body and your appearance. I don't know what situation you were in that you felt like you had a compromise, but now you feel confused. And instead of sitting in that confusion, you're saying, hey, listen, I'm gonna do me. I'm going to focus on me and I'm going to raise my vibration up and I'm going to get this going. So anyways, what's coming towards you in the future is the Magician. Beautiful. So you should stay in that Queen of Wands energy because that's a manifestation energy. That is like what we are is what we are going to attract. Okay. So once you're feeling confident, once you boost your confidence, once you know what you want and you start to actively move towards that. Please pardon my speech. It is a full moon. Once you know what you want, you're going to start becoming in alignment with that. There is this really heavy boss energy. There's this feeling really good, really passionate, focusing on going out and doing things. This is very motivated energy. Okay. This is like, an energy of feeling creative, feeling spontaneous, going out and taking those walks, right? Like going out and doing things, stepping out of our comfort zone. And then once we do that and we step out of our comfort zone and we do things that make us feel good, our vibration rises, which is going to bring a lot of things towards you, a lot of people, places, and things. Your energy is the Four of Cups. Now, you may not like those people, places, and things that are coming towards you, but we have to weed through the bad to get to the good. Okay, this is saying like, oh, like Capricorn's a bit bored. They don't like what's really necessarily coming towards them. They don't feel a passion. They don't feel a spark. They don't really feel quite of anything. They feel quite bored. They want to change. You're showing me you want to change. Okay, and to kind of recap, I don't know why I'm feeling the need to. Your energy is rising. Once you start focusing on yourself, things begin shifting. But then, like, it's like that in-between phase where you're not really, like, confident. Not even confident. You're not even, like... You're like, oh, is this it? This feels bored. Or like, I want to be more social, or I want to go out and do things. Well, then that's okay. And then you start going out and do things. You're like, well, why isn't more things coming to me? That's what that feels like to me, is like a little bit of like a weird limbo phase while everything's turning. It's like, don't worry, because you have the moon cards. You don't know everything that's coming towards you right now. Okay. There's confusion over some kind of connection you have. You're done putting work into it. You're starting to focus on yourself. You're like, screw this person. I'm going to do me. But at the same time, you're coming to a healthy compromise, which is actually really good. That's healthy. But now you're stepping into a new phase of your life, but yet at the same time you feel bored because you're not seeing like immediate changes with it. Now in your environment, you have a lot of truth. That's the Ace of Swords. You have a lot of truth. You have a lot of clarity. The truth sets you free. I know that sounds really corny and cliche, but the truth does set you free. There could be some kind of important conversation that pops up, like with the Six of Pentacles, that compromise, and you weren't really expecting that. I do see you talking to someone and you like the results. I keep hearing you like the results. You're like, okay, this is going to be good for me right now. At least you have some kind of a direction through your environment, whether that comes from certain people, external to you, support that's external to you. So it's like, in the meantime, just keep doing you. You know, I know it sounds really cliche, but it is what it is for this reading. I have to just say it. Like I said, there's going to be a really important conversation that happens between you and another person, which is absolutely fine. You're going to get a lot of clarity, and a lot of the conversation is going to be a lot of painful truths. You see in this card how like the hand's actually grabbing the sword and not like this part. It's an uncomfortable thing. Like there's some conversations that you're just going to have to step up to. You're going to have to be an adult. You're going to have to be mature. You're going to have to say how you truly feel about something. And that's where this compromise energy comes in, right? This is in your environment. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants the truth. And I think you're going to step up to it. You're going to own up to it, because you're going to get in this zone of feeling confident. And you're going to start to realize in that confidence that the only way to break through things, like to break through this unknown in this moon, is to have a healthy conversation about something, right? That makes sense to me. All right. What is in the shadows? What is unknown to you? The Ten of Swords. Something is going to have to end. It's going to be painful. I feel like that comes right along with this conversation, but I don't feel like it's going to be anything new. I feel like this is already someone you're dealing with, because you're already confused about them. You're already focusing on yourself. Okay. Pushed forward. I'm not trying to be like so harsh and like brash with you, Capricorn. I'm just trying to be real. So you're going to have to say some shit. You're going to have to do some stuff that's going to hurt somebody, or it's going to hurt you, or it's going to hurt people in your environment. This is what's in the shadows. I don't think you realize how difficult an ending is going to be until you get there. And then you're just going to have to get numb to it and go through the process. I know that sounds pretty bizarre, and I know it's like really weird advice, but that's just what I'm getting. You're going to have some really uncomfortable conversations. And within those conversations, uncomfortable and as painful as they may be, there's going to be a compromise to make it a little bit easier. Okay. The outcome is a fool. Here you go. You're starting on your new journey, and that's beautiful. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Here you are, starting on your new journey, okay? You're taking a leap. You're focusing on yourself. You're trusting your intuition. You know you're unhappy or you're confused in the part that you're in. You know you're going to have some conversations. I feel like right now you're maybe even choosing to fog up your mind to maybe not think about that until the time comes when it's ready to talk about it. And it is what it is. Easier said than done, but I have to say this because I just went through it. It is uncomfortable and it is painful. Okay. It is uncomfortable. It is painful. All right. But we have to get through it. And the more we work through it, the more we are willing to push through and knowing ourselves and focusing on ourselves and being confident. And this is the right thing to do. And there will be new that comes after that. Nothing harsh lasts forever. Nothing good lasts forever. But you know that. So you're trusting your intuition and you say, I can't live like this anymore. I can't be miserable like this anymore. I can't be in confusion anymore. I'm done with that. So you're taking that leap of faith. Okay. Beautiful. Your new journey begins. Capricorn, that was for you. Thank you for stopping over at my channel. I appreciate you. Bye.